This segment brought to you by Santa Fe Trail Meats in Overbrook. Let us help feed your family.
If you talk to old-time ranchers in the Flint Hills, as I enjoy doing, you'll hear a saying that speaks to me about the conservation of the Flint Hills. And it supports my view that the best way to conserve and preserve the tallgrass prairie is to keep it in the hands of private ranchers and their families. This poem is called Kansas Flint Hills. In the eastern part of Kansas, a traveler will find a type of ecosystem of a very special kind. It's called the Flint Hills, where you've seen the tall grass grow over endless hills and draws where the creeks and rivers flow. Here ranchers have a saying based on a long-term view: if you take care of the grass, it will take care of you. That means caring for the grassland and managing it best to preserve it for the future and the rancher's long-term quest. It means managing it wisely with controlled, prescribed burns and avoiding overstocking to move the herd by turns. Grazing keeps the ecosystem in balance, as research findings show, just as bison grazed these grasslands those centuries ago. Years ago, some said the government should save the tallgrass prairie as a park or buffalo commons with the cost that would carry. But rather than a park run by the government, the best course is private ownership and long-term management. The best way to preserve these beautiful prairie lands is to keep ranch families on them as they stay in private hands. It's a wonderful lifestyle, though it won't make you wealthy, but the ranchers have incentive to keep the grasslands healthy. Because the ranchers live by these words, which I sure believe are true: if you take care of the grass, it will take care of you. Happy trails.
In 1821, a trade route was opened from Missouri in the United States across prairies and mountains to Mexico. In 2021, we will mark 200 years of epic conflicts and grand adventures, larger-than-life personalities, and sweeping landscapes. Join us on an historic journey. The Santa Fe Trail lives on.
Find us on social media or santafetrail.org.